Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up, 1st and 10.
At their own 27.
Hey,
going quickly here to Thomas. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. Lawrence going to move him around a bit.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 30-yard line.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Lawrence. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Jaguars. Brian Thomas, 70 yards. And the Jaguars are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own.
The Jaguars
They'll try and run it here. So what do you think the mindset was there? You can tie it with a PAT here first half. Why go for the lead right now?
The old school mindset says if you have a better team, you just go ahead and continue to try and dominate. There's also a school of thought if you don't think you're quite as good, you have to try and take advantage of opportunities. And finally, I just think this is analytics coming into the game. Someone saying the more you go for 2, the better your chances are of actually getting them.
To the air, Williams. Flush to his right. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
To throw, it's Williams. He's got the connection to Moore. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Looking to throw is Williams. Flushed out right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw, Williams. A pass complete to Odunze. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Caleb Williams keeping it himself from a yard out as his guys are able to extend their lead. Santos with the extra point, and the lead is up to 8. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Room to run at the 50. It's a foot race. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him. Kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. Lawrence going to look to throw for it. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. These 2 teams all tied after 1. Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football as they've got it as we resume action.
Cam Little to kick off for
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Oh, good-looking return set up here. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
Will fit me for a neck brace, partner. One kickoff return in one direction for a touchdown, and the other one, they almost broke going back the other way.
line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
They'll go. Here's Williams. That is caught. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Bears.
Throwing again here, Williams. Eluding. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the ball is going to wind up out of bounds, so they will lose yardage, but they'll keep the football. The fumble on first down now. Here's second down. From the gun, here's Williams. It's caught inside the 25. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. And now an audible here into something else. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. A gain of 5. And that'll bring up second down.
Brings up second and 5 at the 18-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Williams. Over the middle, and that's caught by Kmet. And the Bears are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Swift is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. Back to throw. Williams. That's to Moore. He's got it. Touchdown Bears. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Bears will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. They'll buy some time right. He's got a man complete. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. An excellent gain, 35 yards. Now Lawrence. This is caught. It's gone. And they'll have it
zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Let's go.
First and 10 at the 16.
Looking to throw, Lawrence.
Escaping the pressure right. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Travis Hunter, a 15-yard touchdown grab.
And the Jaguars are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
Here we go.
They'll look to throw. That's caught. And he will not get there as the try for 2 is unsuccessful. And they will remain down by a point. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
From the shotgun, a throw for Williams.
And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
Working out of the gun, Williams.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Antonio Johnson. And the Jaguars are going to get it back here just past the 35. Well, Charles, you know, it's so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
They were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy. That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Looking left side, and it's complete. Touchdown, Jaguars. A big play there in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Jaguars have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Final play of the half. It's Lawrence.
And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission.
And this is incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3?
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10.
At their own 21.
Second half starts with a run by Etienne.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of a yard.
And Lawrence now going to move him around.
At the 20-yard line.
On second down, Etienne once more.
Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage.
A loss of 1 brings up 3rd down and 11.
On 3rd down, he in. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14.
Hey, kill! Go.
And they'll try and throw forward with Lawrence. Looking long for Thomas. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. A boost here to start the drive. After the penalty, it's 1st and 5. Looking to throw. Williams. He's going to get that to Swift underneath. And the Bears are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Here's Swift. And he will fight his way in. Not giving up there. He's got a Bears touchdown. DeAndre Swift, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Bears have retaken a 3rd-quarter lead. Here we go now as they will again try for 2.
The Bears will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Axel!
Williams going to throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Charles, still a one-possession game. Remember, it could have been 2 after they opted to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Didn't get it, but their defense holds strong, and so this is a huge possession coming up here.
You're certainly right about that, partner, and a lot of people look at them going for it on 4th down as a failure when they didn't get it. But there's also their way of saying, hey, we have confidence in our defense because they went out and held them. Got the ball right back for them. So, nice stand for them. Momentum can swing back to their side if they have a good drive here.
Now a 3rd and 6.
Gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 6.
Now Lawrence. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked up by Jaquan Brisker. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
What is that?
They'll fake the give. Now Williams. And now he'll let this one go deep. Back over the middle. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. That one good for 37 yards.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Here's Williams. That's complete right side to Kmet. No gain on the play. And it's 2nd and goal. The line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Throwing is Williams.
And, oh, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete. A big play to start the drive got him in this position, but this defense has held firm since, and now it's 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw for it with Williams. Flush to his right. Open man, he finds Komet. Touchdown, Chicago.
Touchdown, Chicago.
4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Bears will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try and throw for it. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. So they try to make it a 2-score game with a conversion. It pays off.
And they've looked at the situation, figured it out well. A 2-score game in this situation, they've got to feel much better about where they are.
Gets around him. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
He's going to launch it for Washington. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Wright. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. To the air, Williams. Open man, he finds Komet. Touchdown, Chicago.
Touchdown, Chicago.
A great effort there. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Bears have extended their lead to 15 now here in the 4th.
The Bears will line up for
Play action. Now Williams. It's complete. And he is not going to get in there. He stopped short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Hey, kill.
Here's Lawrence. He's going to let this one go deep. Touchdown, Jaguars. Travis Hunter with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Jaguars are able to cut into that deficit. So here we go now as the Jaguars will go for 2. Lawrence. Well,
interception for Lawrence. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. Oh, did the Jags get this? Yes, Jags football. Well, that certainly makes things more interesting. You get the score, then you get the onside kick. A little uphill battle still, but a start.
It's not mission accomplished, but the plan is working. They're in a great spot right now, and the best part, they put the defense right back out on the field after having already scored.
Yeah, they've got the momentum here now. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42.
A loss of a yard. Brings up second.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Flushed out right. ETN bringing in another one. Now he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline the penalty.
So obviously more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math, they did it well, and it works for them.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Lawrence will throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And the Bears are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here, maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 55 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Once again, it's Swift. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
They'll roll him out right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. To throw, it's Williams. That's caught left side, Burden. And he goes out right around the 39. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. They'll go. Here's Williams. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Chicago. DJ Moore, 61 yards. And the Bears use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead.
The Bears will line up for the 2-point conversion.
To throw, Williams. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead.
Jaguars 32.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.